Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Beller Show. Of course, we have Steve Bell. Look at that scar on the side of his.
Where is it? There.
Holy shit!
Ratchet cut.
Where you're going out of screen.
There.
There you go. That thing's a lot bigger than I thought, man.
Not many people say that to me.
Oh, nope.
Just saying.
Especially your wife.
No, come on. She's the one that don't. No, Ratchet will like to take the zippers out.
Yeah, I guess.
She took zippers out of me one time before.
All right.
I'd rather drive to the hospital.
Make sure you like, comment here. You're in the way. $25 gift card to the Thirsty Butler.
And speaking of thirsty, oh, jeez. Oh, you know what I did this morning?
I don't know. Fix that scar in your head?
No, I did some cleaning over at the shack. Cleaned up the shack a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So oh my God. Plus the Tigers are
Hey,
on.
Donnie, get in it.
Tigers.
Tigers. That's a big day today.
Yeah,
man.
I was tailgating. We're tailgating.
There are a lot of doubters, man. A lot of doubters. Barry Mackert, how you doing, buddy?
Looked pretty good yesterday. Anyway, this is a hockey show, not a ball show.
Yeah, that's
Let's go Tigers.
Hey, and guess what? Last week's winner, Brian Anthony, he won $25 gift card to the Thirsty Butler.
Nice.
Thank you, Jeff Bork, for your kind donation. Danny Goebel, too.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's a
Great
good
guys.
place. You guys got to, even if you don't win, go on down there, have yourself a beer, and check out the place.
Absolutely. And we'll be back there in a couple of weeks, middle of the month, 15th, I think.
Yeah.
Two weeks from today, we'll be back at the Butler.
There you go. And DC Water Premium. Give Doug Collins a call at 226-345-6767, and he will take care of any leaks or any damage you have in your basement from water. They are good at what they do. Not only that, they do plumbing, renovations, flood protection.
Raise your concrete.
Oh,
They
yeah.
raised my concrete.
That's for sure, man.
Made my wife the happiest woman on the block.
All right, this is why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. The Spitfires.
Yeah.
And you can see the smile, even though he's tore up on the side of his face.
Nothing.
He's
Happy man. Remember a couple
very
years
happy.
ago when we were near the bottom? I was in a pissy mood every time we came in to do the show. I was all bitter and pissed.
Look at where these guys are at. They moved up 3 spots from last week to number 2.
This is nationally. I think there's 61 teams in the OHL or in the CHL. This is all in Canada. So Blainville, Boisbriand, Armada out of the Quebec Maritime League, sitting at number 1 in the entire country. The Spits, and so far they have yet to have AJ Spellacy, Nesbitt, Greentree haven't played.
Oh man,
they haven't even played a game yet. So the sky's the limit. One more and you're at number 1. I would like to be sitting 1-2 somewhere in there in May.
Well, we weren't sitting there last year.
No, well, we were
we were up there quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Up and down.
So this is fantastic to see in the CHL, the entire country, and there's Brantford, and everybody knew right at the start of the year that's Zach Hyman's team, the team that Hyman and his family, his brother, bought into in Brantford. That's a really good club, and we'll talk about it. We're going to see them real soon. Kitchener again this year, really strong into the OHL.
There we go. We talked about the OHL, so there you got the guys. And these are the top 10 that are coming up here, but it's pretty interesting what's going on with all these teams. You got 67 at 8. The Sioux at 7. Is it coming in here? Sioux at 7. Then, come on. I had this going faster and faster. There we got number 6. Owen Sound number 5.
Owen Sound has yet to lose.
Yes. Look at those.
Yeah.
The bottom 5 teams are pretty good.
And in
top 5 teams.
The CHL, we saw the rankings. Spits ranked number 2 in the country. In the power rankings, that's the OHL power rankings. I think a lot of the media vote on that. And the Spits are number 1 in the power rankings. So no matter which poll you look at, it's like in college football in the States. You look at the AP poll, you look at the coaches poll, the Spits are right there near the top in both. So fantastic. Great start. And undefeated. 5-0 right out of the gate. 5 wins, no losses.
And of course we got great news. He back, baby.
Yeah.
Not that he's happy, I'm sure. But
no, next year likely to be his year, quite possibly stick with the Blackhawks, and we'll wait and see. Their AHL club is in Rockford. I think they're called the Ice Hogs. I think the Ice Hogs out of Rockford, Illinois. But AJ Spellacy, the kid out of Cleveland, I still say likely the fastest player in the OHL.
Oh yeah, you keep saying that.
No, he can just fly. So he's got to be back. And he'll play here tomorrow night for the Spits, I understand.
Yeah.
I know he was nicked up. He got cut in training camp in Chicago as well, but nothing too serious. And I think you'll see AJ flying down that right wing tomorrow night when the Spits take on Niagara.
All right, Bob Michelli, that's right. The
Bobby
Big
Mash.
Rocket 519.
Bobby Mash.
Scott Hale, thanks. Tim Westfall, Free Willie, Don Simone, thanks for joining in. We appreciate it. And of course, Spellacy is back. And then how about this guy?
Yeah, not yet for Liam Greentree. I think he was in the lineup last night. I'll double check with the Blackhawks.
And he's
Excuse
scoring.
me, with the LA Kings.
The Kings.
And yeah, he's been playing well. First round pick to LA. And again, sometimes like Spellacy, almost the very same size, 6'3", 210, give or take a couple of pounds. So it's different sometimes if it's maybe a guy that's 5'11", 175, 180 trying to crack it. These guys both have
Size.
NHL bodies now,
Yeah,
and both are in tremendous shape. But Tree, I think, 1 year back here, and he's a leader. He's the captain of the Spits, and it was so nice when the kids come back from the NHL camp. They're different. They have a different attitude because they see that's the guy's job. With the Los Angeles Kings, you're not, working part-time. You're a hockey player. And that's what they all want to be. They want to be a hockey player, nothing else.
True.
So they see what it takes, nutrition, getting your rest. Everyone thinks, oh, it's just a party. No, you got to get your rest, nutrition, the workouts that you do. And when they go there and they see 30-year-old men plus, that is their job. That they know, they come back here and they teach the 16, 17. Hey, you thought you were working out? No. Here's
working out.
And if you didn't think you're working out, Rob Maggio will show you.
Oh, that's for sure, man. That guy should be with the pros. That's for sure, man.
Great physio guy.
Okay, so here we go. We have 4-0. How'd that game go, baby?
Yeah, Spitfires did a nice job here. It took a little while to get rolling. But once they did, Nathan Games got a goal. Kind of a guy that would prefer to drop the mitts and get in a scrap, but he had a good goal here. And then Johnny Mack, the young kid, the 16-year-old out of Sarnia, Johnny McLaughlin, went to work. He scored twice and was the game's #1 star. And although Joe Costanzo wasn't that busy,
they still gave it to him.
he was the third star. Caden Harvey, the kid out of the Pittsburgh area. He won't wow you out of your seat with flash, but he's a dependable right winger,
Really?
steady.
That's interesting that you say that about him.
Yep.
A lot of people don't notice that.
Yeah, he's just up and down. He doesn't make many mistakes at all, like Jonathan Brown on the back end. There's some guys that'll wow you, that'll make fancy moves.
Who's that kid?
But the coach is always like a guy, are you dependable? Are you reliable?
Yeah.
Do you turn it over in your own? No. And Caden Harvey's.
And those are the guys that always go unnoticed, but not,
the
not
coaches.
to the coaches.
No, the coaches no. And the best way to reward kids that are playing is you get more ice time.
Yeah, there you go.
You get a little fancy, you turn it over, and you'll have a seat with me.
Yeah, and he got 2 apples there, so.
Yeah.
Is he on Mac's line?
No. Well, they've juggled the lines around a little from time to time.
And they got bigger players coming back.
Yeah, and they got guys coming back. So but the one thing that's last year too, coach doesn't like anyone hey, I'm always on the right wing with this guy. No, don't get too comfortable. And quite often the depth chart, if say you were the third line right winger and you played great, next game you might be the second line.
Yeah.
Right, and somebody else, they move. You have to be able to play with everybody. And up front too, it's not only the wingers. Hey, you might move to center. Cole Davis has been playing center this year. But once we get everybody back, still waiting on Tree. So once everyone's back, we'll kind of wait. But I look for them to move the lines around a little bit. But really nice for John McLaughlin.
Hey, and Harvey kid's keeping his job if the bigger guys come back.
Yeah, and this game too, Carter Hicks got the Spits' first goal. Spits, so first period, I think the shots, Spits outshot him. It's not 8-4, something like that, low. Second period, the Spits, it was the best period that they had, I thought, all year in terms of excitement. They outshot them like 19-5 in the second. But the Spits were flying.
That must be fun to call.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, another shot.
And this McKeish kid.
I spelled it wrong, so I apologize. I think it's M-A-Y.
No, I don't know. You're pretty I think that's likely close. Being a radio guy, we just go by phonetic, what it sounds like. And it's,
it is. It's M-A-K-Y-S-H.
Yeah, McKeish. Bex.
And I got it right there.
Yeah, Bex Alton.
What do you call him?
Bex. I've asked him a couple of times. He goes, just go by Bex.
Yeah.
So Bex McKeish had 2 goals, just missed the empty net. Would have been his hat trick. Now this is a kid that's not very big by hockey standards. I don't know, 5'10", 165, likely thereabouts. But this kid will wow you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, he's got more moves than a girl I saw at the bar one time. She was dancing.
There we go.
No, it was a long time. It was a long
This
time
show's
ago.
R-rated
It
now.
was a long time ago, but man, this guy's got moves
Yeah, I haven't
too.
seen your wife on here yet.
Yeah, I'll be zippered up on both sides. Hey? But no, Bex McKeish is really fun to watch. He had a big game. And here's Joey Costanzo. So far, Joey's played in 3 games, and he's been a star. First,
Yeah, that's,
second, and third.
yeah.
And the other Spitfire goaltender, forget about Michael Newlove.
Oh, that brings our new the next game up.
Yeah, and here the Spits again, they took over in the third period. But in this game too, Ethan Belchez had a big goal. Lemieux scored late. Ethan Garden was in on all 4. He had a goal and 3 assists.
Oh, wow.
The game's #1 star. And Dabowski got his first ever. Here's a kid that...
Are you calling him the Big Debus?
The big. Yeah, the big. And
Is he big?
he's not that big, but he likes
He's got that tag.
he likes to go. And my guess is this weekend we're in Brantford. My guess is, and there's going to be 3 or 4 Spits out of the lineup with everybody coming back.
Yeah, that's right.
And you think, well, he scored the other day, but Michael Newlove ends up being one of the stars. I had him down first star pretty well all night long until Garden scored.
But one goal, 3 assists.
Yeah, but so the Spits have played 5 games. Their goalies have been a star in every game. Every game.
Wow.
He had a star in Sarnia in the opening night, an 8-1 road to this thing, and was a star.
Oh, because Costanza was still playing
in Philadelphia. So the Spits have had 5 games in their,
There you go.
which is really nice to see.
Jeff Lindsay, Garden will be a bonus through the season.
Oh yeah, this kid's, again, if you take a look at size, but I've seen guys that are 6'4", 6'5", not that, and guys that are 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, bring it.
Set of kahunas on them that are not afraid. And nowadays, you don't have to get in a fist fight, but if the puck's in the corner, you know you're going to get belted, you're going to get hit.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
afraid to go get the puck when you know you're, or not? Like, screw it, I'm going to go get the puck. And a guy's like Ethan Garden, a little bulldog. Kind of like my Shih Tzu, eh? My dog's this big. Man, wants to scrap every dog in the street.
Shout out to Lindsay. How's that boy Jumbo? His kid's a good little hockey player.
Yeah.
He's playing over in the States. Actually, I forgot where, but anyways, he's over there. And you know what? He's only in high school, so it's a hard goal. Okay, here's a goalie of the week.
Yeah, Joey Costanzo. And people always keep talking, gee, what are the Spits going to do in goal? What are they going to do in goal? They're going to make a trade. They're going to try to get the kid out of Owen Sound. Relax. They played 5 games, and their goalies have been a star in all 5 of the games. Here's their goaltender. The couple of the games last week that he played in, he had a shutout and let in 1 goal.
Yeah.
I think the Spits so far have allowed, 4 goals, 5 in the entire season.
Oh,
5.
yeah.
They're scoring 5 a game on average and giving up less than 1. So you're going to win most nights. But nice to see for Joey Costanzo.
And there he goes with that 0.67 goals against.
Yeah, that's stingy. That's really nice to see.
Anyways, his quote is, "I want to be there for my teammates. They do a great job in front of me. It's only fair. I'm going to do to them when I get called upon." So, and you know what? There's always been kind of an issue with him. I was on him about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I just thought
he's not a pro.
He went through some issues, and the only thing I think at times was Joey was inconsistent. That he would, and I've said that before, he might have 3 great games and then have kind of an off game. This year, I think that's the one thing that he's working on. You know,
And I'm curious because he went to the pro camp and he's
even
not
with
around for a
Sam
bit.
Twibb, like the goaltending coach too, they're working all the time just to clean up a little things. But it helps too when Wyatt Kennedy and Walton, the guys in front of the net, are clearing away some of the traffic. You get a good look at it. You can't stop what you can't see. The guys, if you're screening and you're looking around, hey, there's 5 guys in front of me, clear them out, and the puck's in the net. Well, I didn't see it. I mean, so I think defensively, and that's what Coach Walters always preaches first is defense.
Okay, hey, Scott Hill and
One of the things I preach first. A couple of cold pops, maybe down at the bottom over there.
Hey, Scott Hale, goaltender, stay consistent. Could be a great season. That's for sure. And that's for anything. But if the defense are consistent and the forwards are consistent.
Yeah, and like Coach always says too, and it's been a lot with Coach Walters, take care of your own end. Everybody's got, whether you're a center, but everyone's got a job. Once we don't have the puck, so we're going to work our balls off to get the puck back. That's defense.
Yeah.
Get the puck back, get in their end, have fun. Like you want to do your fancy plays and do stuff down in the off, not on your own end.
All right, make sure you guys come on here. Hey, Bobby and Shelly, and you guys are entered to win a $25 gift card. How's the goalie doing? Check the score.
Yeah. Shout out.
That's
One
exactly,
goal.
buddy.
It took like 3 games for me into the season before we allowed an even strength goal. The only goals against the first couple of games were power play goals. So, but no, the club's played really, really well so far.
All right, make sure you guys on here, and you can be a winner, just like Brian Anthony.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Debbie Moore's on board. Okay, and DC Water from 226-345-6767. Make sure you guys got a leaky basement, give him a call. I'm telling you, he'll take care of you, and he does renovations. They are absolutely awesome. As you can see behind me, leaky basements, flood protection, plumbing, and of course, renovations. They do it all, and he does a fantastic job. So give Doug Collins a call, and he will take care of you. And of course, who's coming to town?
Yeah, Frank Avola and the Spits. I mean, sometimes the guys move on in that, but if you ask Bill Bowler, the Spits general manager, they're happy for Frankie Vola. He was the Spits head scout and really a good guy, knows his hockey, and for a chance to be the general manager of a team, you move up the ladder one more. So Frank, and that's a good Niagara squad.
Well, now did he come into this team, or is this this his doing? It can't be his doing.
No, because he just went there this summer. So no, but he's already made a couple of trades.
Because he's a scout, man. He knows what's out there.
Yeah, absolutely. They already made a trade, I think, with Flint. They've made a couple of minor trades, but they've got guys like Robrick is, I think, the only player in the OHL ranked higher than Belchez.
Oh, really?
They're really, really close to go to the NHL draft this year. So they've got some talent, some toughness, a little bit of everything on that Niagara squad. And that's going to be a real good game tomorrow night.
Yeah, and good test, though. But, I mean, it doesn't mean it's not going to end all, be all, end all.
Oh, no, it's one game.
It's a long season.
Oh, yeah.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, it's the Ice Dogs' only trip in here all season. So we'll see you at the old at the WFCU Center tomorrow night. That's it.
And we got a 5-1-under. He's at Tecumseh. Rayth Smith.
Yeah, Rayth Smith.
Rayth Smith.
Yeah, Rayth in town. Sounds like I'm slurring. Rayth. No, Rayth Smith is here with the Ice Dogs. So it's always like to root for the local kids.
Yeah.
As long as they don't beat the Spits.
So,
but always wish them all the best.
Boo everybody but him.
Yeah. Don't boo the local guys.
Okay, but this whole weekend is
with
really
tough games.
Every game.
Like I said, Spits.
They haven't lost. No. Yeah,
they lost once, I think, in overtime, if I'm not mistaken. They had one, but that's a really good club there. A little bit of everything, and they got Ryder Bolton, our old friend from London, in the off season, and we know he's usually looking for a scrap.
Yeah.
So, and again, not a guy that's huge, but he can fight.
Yeah.
You know, there's some guys, as you
that
know, can fight, that know how to throw. Yeah. Some guys don't know how to block them.
Forecheck, back check, score.
Yeah. So that's 4:00. Yeah, it's kind of a strange time. Saturday at 4 in Brantford, and Brantford still has is one of the only ones left that the old barn, the old building. They're building a brand new one in Brantford. It'll be up in a couple of years, and with Sudbury getting a new one too, I don't think there's hardly any left. Peterborough, but it's been redone a little, But most of the buildings, and I think St. Catharines, Kingston, here, are all relatively new.
By the time those are built, we're going to need a new one.
Yeah. Just maybe freshen up the press box a little bit,
And then, of course, another big game.
And
these are all afternoon games.
Yeah,
is that their slot for afternoon games?
Yeah, they play some 4s too, 4 o'clocks, but yeah, that's a quick turnaround. In Brantford, Saturday, game's over at 7.
So you're on the bus right away?
Yeah, on the bus, jump on the bus, I can't remember where we're staying.
Yeah.
I don't, wherever, sometimes you're on the bus, like last week we stayed in Barrie a couple of nights and then went to Oshawa.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So,
hey, Bella, what time do you have to be in the bus? Okay, I'll be there. And after that, where are you going? I don't know. But yeah, these are 2 tough teams that the Spitfires have. Owen Sound hasn't lost yet either.
Yeah.
It's early.
This whole weekend
is a
strong weekend.
You think we're ranked number 1 in the OHL, number 2 in the country. That's where you're ranked. Bring it on.
2 out of 3 won't be bad though. You're gonna get some pounding and guys.
If you were to say right now, of course I'm greedy. I want all 3.
Yeah. I'll come away with all 3 then.
But I think even 2 out of the 3 with these 3. I think that's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
You know, but I still want all three.
I think what's the other one? Maybe the Rangers and who's on the other side? Well, some of these guys.
Kitchener still, but there's a lot of good teams, and there's not many. I mean, even if you look back, there's not many times I think the Spits have gone to Barrie and won and Oshawa and won on the road.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, lots of times you maybe get a split, but you know, so far so good. I mean, they're scoring and not giving up anything. That's a nice combination.
2-3 goals. Man, what a! I mean, it's fun to talk about. That's for sure, especially at this time of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, they are supposed to be good this year.
Yeah, and I know everyone's still talking. Ilya Protas, he scored last night for Washington. In the NHL.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so
I should have showed it on here.
Yeah,
Everybody grinding their teeth.
I talked to another scout.
You know, they weren't sure if it just went off somebody's stick or skate
Yeah.
or something.
But
Hey, Rich.
I did talk to another scout on the road in Oshawa, and he kind of looked at me. I said, "Do you think there's any?" He said, "There's a, so you're like in Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance? There's a chance until Washington says otherwise. Whether I mean, who knows? He could be sent back to Hershey, stay there for a little bit. They might say, you know what, you could still go to junior for one more year.
And help the Spits.
Yeah.
Oh man, well that just
Yeah.
might as well
But
get the plane tickets now.
But no, you still have to go out. I mean, I've seen teams that are this good on paper, and even Florida. I'm not saying the Florida Panthers aren't good, but everybody's got to buy in to play the same way, play hard, and it's also a management job between Bill Buller and Coach Walters. When you have so many good players, everybody wants to play. Hey, schools, you're not going to get on.
You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Well, yeah, and if you're sitting and you think you should be playing, sometimes you might,
hey, work harder.
Yeah, work harder. I've seen it before. A kid's like, why am I not playing, Coach? And it wasn't Coach Walters, and he kind of shows. Here's kind of the lineup. Let's say you're a centerman. Are you better than this guy right now?
Yeah.
No. Are you better than this guy?
Well, that's when players. Hey, you want pissed off? That's when players are hurt. They're not pissed off; they're hurt. They're pissed off because they're not on.
I think it was actually
Christopoulos.
Christopoulos a couple of years ago, and he had dropped down, so he came back and got a hat trick. There you go.
Yeah,
now you're on this one. And if you're really bad and not playing well, you'll sit with me.
There you go, Richard Fleur. Good afternoon, fellas. Big weekend early.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a weekend early. That's right, right.
Yeah, it's a weekend.
Hey, and I'd like to give a shout out to
it's Wednesday, man.
Greg Walters as well. He's been doing a fantastic. Well, Greg and his crew, but been doing a fantastic job.
Really,
I had to sit out a year, and he's back for this playing on this team.
Yeah,
coaching this team. He's doing
a great coach and great assistants too. Both Chris Newberry and obviously Casey Torres and everybody involved with the program. But Coach Walters, man, love the guy.
What difference?
Tough as nails.
The players love him too, eh?
But they do because you know what? He's honest. Schools, if you're not playing well, I'll tell you why. What you got to do. He's not like gonna bullshit you like, oh no, really.
What fella?
No. He's the kids love him. They love playing for him. You play hard. As they always say, you play the right way. You play hard. We don't have a problem. You're lazy. You don't want to work. No, we may have a problem.
Go drink beer with Schooley and Biller.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, once again, everybody that's joined the show, Rich LaFleur. You guys are entered to win a $25 gift card to Thirsty Butler. That's right, 25. Go see it. Even if you don't win, go on down there. Say hello to the guys. Have yourself a beer. They're good guys. Jeff Bork and Dan Goebel.
Yeah, right on Wyandotte and Lincoln, basically, right?
Yeah.
In Walkerville, the heart of Walkerville.
Go for a beer. Go for a beer.
No one's ever had
2 weeks.
No one's ever had to tell me that twice.
Go for a beer in 2 weeks. I think we're gonna have Greg Walters on. I gotta give him a call. And talk to him.
We'll get Wally on. That'd be great. And that's the next show again. Same time, same channel, back channel next week, Wednesday, and 2 weeks.
We'll see. Wednesday since 12 o'clock's not bad. It's working out pretty good.
Well, it always gives me a chance to get a
start early, especially with the baseball game around the corner.
Let's go Tigers.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Hopefully, do. Hey, Andrew Wong. Hey, it's a happy birthday to him. It was a couple of days ago, but happy birthday. And Harry Coppo, there's a goalie. Thanks for joining on. Thanks, we appreciate it. Great show, boys. Thank you very much, Harry. But that's our show. And remember,
no turn in the press box.
That's right. Don't be one of these guys.
They keep playing like this, I'll be cheering a lot, man. Go Spits.
See you guys. Hey, don't forget to check our channel on YouTube now. Yeah, we're expanding.
Wow.
Peace.